Hey Thug Mamas! So I was watching some reruns of Teen Mom the other day, and I started thinking about, these girls obviously were given different opportunities than most teen moms would be given. So I started to think about kind of like things that go away once you have kids. So number one is your body. Now, I know I'm on Instagram, I see it, I know that there are women who snap back right after they have those kids. I'm not one of those people. I have a fupa that could, block the children from the rain. Small children could be like good underneath that. But what I more so mean is like your body will never be yours. Like you will constantly have a child on you. You will constantly have one on your lap and they'll fall asleep on you, or they'll want to climb on you and you can't go to the bathroom on your own. Things like that. So that I know, I'm sure that a baby sleeping on you sounds awesome, and it is, but not every day for 6 months or something like that. So you definitely don't have your body is your own. Yes, gone are the days of spontaneously going out with your girlfriends or your friends. Yeah, that's gone. Because if you have a kid, then you have to get a babysitter. And if they have a kid, then they have to get a babysitter. And the likelihood of those two worlds and the planets aligning for you both to have a sitter on the same night is very unlikely. So, gone are those days. So enjoy them while you have them. And if I have any moms on here that have teen daughters who think that they're going to have a baby and it's going to be easy like the girls on Teen Mom, first of all, I don't think those girls have it easy. I think they are now allowed privileges because they were on a television show and they get more money than, a normal teen mom would get. However, I never thought that they made it look easy. But I would like you to have your children watch this and have them understand. And if they don't get it, have them watch it on repeat. Because honestly, I do not understand girls who think that they can do this. And it's just baffling to me because it is just the craziest job that we will ever be given. I am a person who loves drinks that are cold and food that is hot. I don't like lukewarm food. If it's supposed to be hot, I want it to be hot. So gone are the days of eating your dinner and it being the right temperature, because you're gonna have to get up and get their food, the correct things. You forgot the ketchup, you need to cut this, you need to help me, you need to do this. And also the fighting about the food that you're making. So gone are the days of warm food and cold drinks. So enjoy while you have them. A big one, sleep. You will never sleep again. Now granted, I have 14 and 12-year-olds, so I probably sleep a little bit better than those that have, newborns and things like that. But the worrying never goes away. So like when they're babies, they sleep, okay? And you're supposed to sleep when the baby sleeps. That doesn't happen because you have to still do laundry. You still have to take care of other kids if you have them. You still have to take a shower. There are things that you need to do. So you don't sleep when they sleep. And when they do sleep, you worry that they're dead. So you go and check on them in their crib. And they're sleeping and they're fine, but you're still worried that they're not breathing or something like that, so you don't sleep. And then you get to hit the teenage years. So you might have a good couple years in there between 2 and 6 that you can get some sleep, so catch up. Because once they get older, then you're worried that they're on their phones or their Xbox when they're supposed to be sleeping, and they're texting their girlfriends when they're supposed to be sleeping, or they're out with their girlfriends when they're supposed to be sleeping. So these are all things that you stay up at night and think about. Did you yell at them too much? Did you not do enough for them? Did you do too much for them? And then in my case, I have my son who I worry about. I worry about all my kids. So it's like, is he happy? Is he sad? Are they eating enough? Are they eating too much? Things like that. So you stay up at night because that's, your free time in the day. Or that's your ability to kind of have your relaxing time, your me time, if anything. And so instead of sleeping like you're supposed to be doing, you're worrying about your kids. So gone are the days of sleep and blissful sleep. Those are gone. Forget them, say goodbye, wave to them. Goodbye, sleep. This is a real good one. All right. Gone are the days of jumping, sneezing, coughing, laughing without peeing. Okay? This business is never, ever, ever the same. So enjoy being able to laugh without peeing or having to cross your legs so you don't pee. So think about that. This video is not meant to be like a contraceptive, but if it works, good. Think about it, okay? Think about it. Oh, do you like money? I like money. But you don't get to have your own money when you have kids. No. You don't get to have your own money when you have kids. That's all their money. You work your ass off for it, but it all goes to them. Your wants and needs, they're out the window. You may have a few, good days when you can actually kind of get something you like, but all in all, it goes to them. Because, I've been wanting a Louis Vuitton purse for, I don't know, a while. And every time I'm like, okay, I got it. They're like, oh, Mom, I need new shoes. Oh, Mom, I need braces. Oh, Mom, I need a laptop. Oh, Mom, my phone broke. So those Louis Vuittons, gone. It's out the window. Maybe later, maybe when I retire. I don't know. We'll see. And if you like watching your shows, if you have specific shows that you like to watch or specific music that you like to listen to, it's gone too. Because you are going to be watching Backyardigans, Paw Patrol, Dora. These are things I watched, okay? And the dreaded Caillou. And just hope your kids never turn out like that brat. However, you'll watch it with them because you want to be with them, and you don't, you're not going to have them watching, American History X or something with you. So it's basically, here we are. We're going to be watching Elmo. But I did learn how to do a killer Elmo. Are you guys ready? It's my Elmo impression. Got it? Hello, boys and girls. Elmo is here to tell you all about being a parent and how much it sucks. So there you go. There's my Elmo, because I had to watch it on repeat and repeat and repeat for about 4 years. And when I first met that Muppet, I loved him. I thought he was adorable. Now, I love him again because I don't have to watch him. But there was a period there where I was really ready to just murder that frickin' puppet. But he's adorable. People love him. Your kids learn a lot from him. He's entertaining. He's a bright color that's, goes around. And there's Mr. Noodle. So there are things you can do to enjoy him, but I guess I'm still in recovery. You see, I'm still trying to get over it. I'm still trying to process this, but it's a learning curve. It's a process, but I'm gonna get through it, okay? Together. You and I can get through the Muppet phase together. You guys hear my voice right now? I have a cold. I hope you think this is my sexy Phoebe from Friends voice. I don't know if you guys ever saw that episode where she got cold and she had this sexy voice and everyone's like, ooh, I love her voice. I have that going on right now, so enjoy, I guess. But yes, so gone are the days of sick days. Granted, you may have help, you may have support, and that's awesome. I have a great support system. However, they may not always be available, and even if they are, as a mom, deep down there, you feel that guilt to not be able to be sick. So if you're home and your babies are home, you're still helping with them, even if you're sick. That's just how life works. The joys of parenting, right? So if you find yourself being able to actually take a vacation, you won't be relaxing. So don't think you're gonna lay on a beach, they're gonna play in the sand, and you're gonna be just relaxing and reading a book or sitting poolside and reading a book. No. I am, like I've told you a million times before, I have 14 and 12-year-old sons, and I still cannot relax by a pool. Do you wanna know why? Mom, throw me the ball and I'm gonna jump in the water. Okay. So I do that 9,000 times. So guess who doesn't read a book and guess who doesn't lay and sleep by the pool? Me. Yeah, that doesn't happen. So if it doesn't happen when they're 14 and 12, guess when it won't happen? Ever. So, if you take them to a beach, you're like, oh, they can build sandcastles and it'll be great. No. They want you to build the sandcastle, and they'll just go get buckets of water or just sit there and be like, look at the sandcastle I made, when really you did all the work. And then they just complain about there being sand in their eyes and their mouth and their ears and their hair. They don't want to go in the water to rinse it off because the water's cold or salty or whatever it might be. So if you have the joy of having a vacation, and not to mention, you're going to plan things. You're going to say, okay, I'm going to take you to theme parks. I'm going to take you to zoos. I'm going to take you to see the sights. So you're not going to relax. And they are going to be hot because 9 times out of 10 it's going to be in the summer. So they're not going to want to walk. So I'm going to lead you back to number 1. You will not have your body back because they will want to be attached to your body. I have a funny story. So when my twins were just about 2, like they were about 2 weeks from being 2, we decided we were going to go to Disney. Woo! I didn't understand why Disney was the happiest place on earth. I didn't get it. Now, I had been there before children, so BC, before children, right? And it was fine. I loved it. It is a happy place. It's very amazing and awesome and things like that. However, when you go with children in the middle of summer, and it's like 95 degrees outside, and you have to stand in line for a long time because you don't have the stroller anymore, guess where they want to be? Yep. Number 1, all over you. They want to hang on you. They want you to hold them because they don't want to stand in line because they're tired and they're cranky and they're hot and they're hungry. So, it's not fun. It's not the happiest place on earth. I don't think I took them back until I was definitely sure that they were old enough to just not be hanging on me. And still then, I think I carried them on my back a little bit because they're tired and you're a mom and that's what you do. Now the big one, number 10, say goodbye to your heart because it's theirs. They will own you. They own your heart. They own everything about you. And there's room for other people in there, but inevitably it belongs to them. So now I don't want you guys to think that I don't love my kids and I don't love everything that I do for them. And I wouldn't die for them because I will. I would. But I do think it's important for you to really know yourself and to say, like, am I willing to give up these things to be able to have children? Because I think a lot of times what happens is people have kids because it's, what society tells us we should do or, what we think we want, but we don't know what's all entailed with it, especially when we're young. So I just ask that, you think about it and really know yourselves. And, obviously, like I said, I love my kids. I loved all the vacations we've taken. I love all of the things that we do together, and I would do it again in a heartbeat. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is it's a sacrifice. It's a lot, and you have to know that you're okay to take it on. And there are days when you are not going to be mentally able to take it on, and you're going to want to be selfish. I cannot tell you the amount of times that I've said, can I just have 5 minutes? Can it just be about me? Whatever it will be. And they, and you feel bad. And then you bring it back to being about them. And, but it's awesome. Kids are awesome. Being a parent is awesome. Taking them and seeing their face the first time they see Mickey in person is awesome. So I don't want you to think that it's not an awesome experience, but it is definitely something that you have to know that you're ready to do. It has to be something that you are willing to be unselfish and selfless to do. Because if you're not, then you're not ready. And make sure your partner is ready for those things too, because a lot of marriages fall apart when your spouse becomes second to your children. So I know that that's happened a lot of times with people I've talked to, and they're like, I don't know what happened. We were happy, and then we had kids and we kind of fell apart. So definitely know that you and your partner are ready to take that jump. Travel around and do all those things that you want to do before you have kids. So then when you look back, they're already done, and now you can give all of those things that you want to do to your kids. All the things that they need, all of the things that they deserve, they can have it because you've done your part. You've done the selfish thing, and now you can do the selfless thing. So I hope this helped. I hope that if there's any teens out there that are watching this and they see the realistic side of being a parent,